Hello everyone and welcome to a Farming Sim 17 tutorial. Today we are talking about customizing fields, both creating them and deleting them. So we are going to be looking at two different tools. To create new fields, you have to use a plow, and there will be an option to allow create fields that we'll look at a little later. Any plow will do. If you want to delete fields in Farming Sim 17, go over to miscellaneous here and get this Lizard R5000. It's a little roller that it says it restores the initial ground state and basically deletes the field. If you played previous farming sims, you used to delete fields by just sowing grass over them. In Farming Sim 17, that still keeps the state of the field, and so in order to completely delete it, you do have to use this. You can't just over it with grass, otherwise it stays a grass field. So the first thing we're going to look at is the plow. So we're going to go over here. I just happen to buy the biggest one. Again, it does not matter which. I have it unfolded. I'm ready to plow. I lower it. Now I have it unfolded, and I go. You'll notice nothing happens. The game does not allow you to create fields unless you force it to. That way, if you're plowing an actual field, it doesn't delete something you don't want to. So in order to start creating a field, you have to hit the Allow Create Fields button. If you notice in the top left, that is not an option for some reason. I don't know if this is a bug or a glitch or something. If you're on the PC, go ahead and hit Y, the Y key, and it'll start to create fields. I don't know what it is on console because I don't play console, but on PC it's Y. And now, when I start to go, you'll notice a field is created. And now with that field, I can do everything I could on a regular field. I can hire workers, I can plant grass and hire workers to mow, stuff like that. And you just take your time and go ahead and create a brand new field if you want to. You can also, of course, say this field, which one is this? 14 isn't large enough. You want it to be bigger. You can, of course, expand the field. You'll have to be careful if you want it to look pretty. I am not going to be careful. It is not going to look pretty, but you just do the same thing. Go ahead and allow create field, and then I can go ahead and plow. And now this field is getting larger, and I can customize and extend it as much as I want to, and that's how you create fields. If you want to delete a field, you'll use that roller. So I have, let me flip through. It's this little leveler here. So for example, if I created a field that I didn't like or it got a little messy, I can kind of trim up the edges with this roller. Or a more powerful use, I think, is creating or customizing current fields. So for example, this field 12 is pretty big. Let's say I wanted it to be two different fields so I can grow two different crops at the same time. All you have to do is lower it down. Don't have to hit anything else, just lower it, run across it. Of course, if you go carefully, it'll actually create a straight line. I'm just going all willy-nilly here. But now, when I'm done, you have two different fields that you can hire workers for, and they'll recognize it as two different fields and won't drive on to the other one, even though it started out as one. So this little leveler thing can be pretty powerful. I could go ahead and do the same thing the long way and create 4 small fields, and just always keep a constant rotation of, like the pig feeding crops or something. But that's really all there is to creating and deleting fields. Then it's just up to kind of your preference and imagination to do with it what you will. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. I'm sure someone will clarify the console command for allow create fields. If you want to like or dislike, go ahead and hit one of those. Subscribe if you feel like it. And of course, as always, have yourselves a very nice day.